This podcast contains sensitive subjects such as mental health, weight loss, and weight gain.
Hi, I'm Josh.
I'm Lucy.
And I'm Emma.
And this is Confessions of Your Therapist. Anyone want to hit me up?
You don't have to be with someone to be beautiful. No. Remember that.
Oh yeah, and it's one of those things where I think now that going into the social media industry, when people go going into it, you know that you're gonna get hate. Well, yeah. It's not a new thing. It's like when you start YouTube. I've started YouTube over a year ago. Yes, my following isn't that big, so subscribe to me. This plugs here are great. This is why you do it. But because people go oh yeah, but when you get really big, you'll get loads of negativity. Yeah. But I know nothing prepares you for it.
There's negativity always, though.
Yeah.
Well, look at Adele.
It's just social media makes it bigger.
A whole lot worse.
Look, I mean, when Adele lost all that weight, I mean, it was all over every newsfeed and everything. And I remember going, why is this news? Yeah. Why is this news that she's gone from being... I mean, she was beautiful at a bigger size anyway. She's still Adele, and she's still beautiful, and she's lost a lot of weight.
But she still sings the same.
She still sings the same. She's still the same person. She feels fitter and she feels better in herself. But there was a lot of questions of, is she, she's changed. And it's like, no, she's changed for herself. Whether it be a good change in whatever reasons. Yeah. It was interesting. There was positivity about it, but there was also a lot of negative stuff. Oh, she's doing it because she split up with her. I mean, that's another.
That's
thing,
the main reason why. That's the massive reason why people go oh well, they've broken up with their ex, so
they'll lose loads of weight.
Yeah. Or and it's when people start to being oh well, when you're with someone, you'll just let yourself go really, and I'm like, well, to an extent, yeah, because you're comfortable with that person. But I would always have that thing with my partner of, right, if I gain weight, loads of weight, or I lose drastic amounts of weight, I want you to tell me. Yeah. Because I don't want to be in that stage where I'm either needing to be bedridden because I'm that big, or where I'm so skinny that people don't recognise me, or I'm so gaunt that I'm ill.
Yeah.
Because even though you might not feel ill, and I know I'll do it to myself. I know I would. I know that I'll go through split stage being I don't think they really like me, so I might go a bit bigger, or I might go a bit thinner, and you'll take it to the extreme.
Change yourself for someone else.
Yeah, and the thing is, I wouldn't say change. I am changing myself for them, but I'm not trying to do it in a way of to impress them. It's almost in a way to keep them. You need to keep them on their toes. You need to keep them. And it's always been that thing. It's a way of thinking I'm trying to get out of, which is quite hard. Yeah. With the social climate.
Do you not ever think that you should just be happy with it? See, is this an older thing, or am I just really comfortable? I think I'm so comfortable with myself. If someone turned around to me and said, I agree with you to the extent of, if you put on too much weight or you become too skinny, you need
to have that open dialogue.
You need to have that open dialogue. Are you okay? You've put on quite a bit of weight. Is there something wrong? Are you okay?
Do you
know what I mean? Something like that as in a health concern.
Yeah.
But if someone turned around to me and went, you've put on too much weight, your ass is too fat, I turn around
I'll be like, thank you very much, I've worked on it.
Yeah, we get it in the I get it in the salon quite a lot, and I get it from women, and they often laugh at my comment back, and they get, I say, oh, what do you want to do today? And they're like, I really would love to go that colour, but my husband will hate it, so we'll just stick with this. And I go, has your husband still got the six-pack you had when you were married? Nope. So why is it that we, I can understand that perception of we still want to be attractive to our partner, but is it detrimental to ourselves? And that there's a fine balance between the two. Like my partner, I mean, it was hilarious. I've had so many different hairstyles and colours and.
You were going to go peach at one stage.
I am going peach. It will happen. We just haven't got around to it, have we, Emma?
No. Oh no. Okay. Sorry, just opened a can of worms.
Opened a can of worms there, John.
Sorry. Just here to cause drama.
Yeah. But I remember when I was pink, and he said to me, he goes, "Oh, I really don't like you pink," and I was like, "Oh, Oh, okay. Well, what colour would you like me to be? And he
Peach.
said blonde, yeah.
Yeah.
And I spent probably half a day with another stylist making my hair go from like a darkish pink to a blonde. And I went home and I had tea all ready on the cooker and I'd moved the spotlights so they were all on me in the kitchen. And he came home and I was like flicking my hair and I was like, oh, how's your day, love? And he was like, yeah, it was all right, I suppose. Yeah. Like, how's your day? Yeah, it's been really good. Swoosh of hair. Nope, still not noticed. So I put a timer on the cooker for 15 minutes. And I thought, if that swine hasn't noticed in 15 minutes, I'm going to stop talking to him. Timer went off on the cooker and he went, oh, is tea ready? I went, no. And he went, what's wrong with you? Because I just stopped talking to him. And I was like, nothing, love. I'm still swooshing my hair a lot. He still hasn't got the hint. And then about halfway through eating our tea, he turned around to me and went, oh, you're blonde. And I went, no Sherlock. And I was so mad.
What a Bristol thing.
Yeah.
No, Sherlock.
I know Sherlock. I was so mad that he didn't notice that I'd gone blonde because he wanted me to be blonde. That's when it clicked in my head to me was, it doesn't matter what makes you feel good. And literally 2 weeks later, went back to pink, happy. And he didn't say anything. So it's, we can sometimes make ourselves think that the other person will find that attractive, but actually it doesn't matter.
I think it's made to do, like, I completely agree with you on the sense of, like, if it was someone, I'm going to say from the extremity, but, like, someone, not like a ghost, it's very weird, but someone, say, like, just out in the public being like, oh, you're fat, and I'd be like, okay, thank you so much for that. Move on. But if it was someone, like, who I love, so, like, my parents, my sister, like, anyone in my family, or anyone like that, if they turn around and said, like, you're getting too big, I know if they ask me, you all right? I'll be like, yeah, I'm fine. Because I've done that most of my life.
Yeah.
I've done that through school.
Yeah.
Like, through school, I was always picked on by the way that I either walked, that I talked, how I went from to and fro. And it was then like, oh, I went from, like, top set English in year 9 to GCSEs, which is based on your SATs, which I was appalling. Hello. So I just heard someone on the stairs
Someone there.
Hello. Literally, so appalling my SATs that I then got dropped down to bottom set English. So then everyone was like, "You're dumb. You're stupid. Why are you not where you should be?"
Yeah.
And, like, yes, it was a shock to everyone that I wasn't in top set, but I really struggled with exams. Like, I didn't like being sat down.
Yeah.
So every time everyone used to be like, "You all right?" "Yeah, I'm absolutely fine." Like, "Yeah, they said this. Yeah, whatever." Like, it doesn't bother me. And I think with that attitude, it does catch up
Yeah.
because, like, you can only go for so long.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm all right. Yeah, I'm
Do you
fine.
know, that's
Yeah.
interesting you say that
Human.
because for, quite a while, I will agree with you with that. And I was speaking to, I've been very lucky. I've managed to see a counsellor through the NHS. And one of the things that we've spoken about quite often is the fact that when someone says, "You all right, mate?" That's not are they actually asking you, "Are you all right?" Or are they actually asking you, they're not actually asking you, they're just saying hello.
It's a way of saying hello.
It's a cultural thing of, "All right, mate?" "Yeah, same, mate." And but in actual fact, are you okay? And it's an interesting thing of, and I was speaking to my counsellor about it, and you know, whenever we'd see each other, he goes, "How are you?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm all right." And he'd go, "But are you? You're not thinking about it again, Lise. You're not stopping. You're not acknowledging how you actually are inside." And that's something that, as you say, it's a man and woman thing. You know, when women get together, we actually go, "You all right, babe? Is everything okay?" And you go, "Well, I'm all right, but..." And we actually talk about it. Do you guys?
No,
No,
I don't.
no.
I personally don't. Some people do, and I have friends that do, and I'd rather they tell all their things to me than I would to them. And it's not that I don't trust people, and I've had to say this quite a lot. Like, it's not like I don't trust people, but, like, every time I say something or I start getting emotional, I then apologise consistently.
Because you feel guilty for feeling
yeah.
this way.
Yeah.
And I feel, and
Yeah.
it's like, this is going to be very controversial now. I don't particularly agree with the comment of a problem shared is a problem halved.
Okay, abbreviations. We have digressed again.
Yeah.
Oh, this is us.
This is us.
Do you know what? I was just looking at Urban Dictionary. Is the definition, Lucy, of your name?
Oh God.
It's quite a long definition.
It
I'm
should
not.
be.
I'm not gonna lie. I haven't reread it all, so if there's any words in it, then that's it.
So this is the definition of Lucy.
Well, let's
that
just
right?
say it's a paragraph. Yeah.
Oh right.
Oh, it's a
okay.
paragraph.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
reread it. I'll try and read it in the most sensual
Go on.
Go
voice.
for it.
So Lucy is one of the most unique and powerful people you'll know.
Ovs.
Just stop there, innit?
Yeah, done.
Done
Which
it.
is like that.
Ovs.
OBBS. Obs.
Ovs.
We're tracking in so many today. She has so many sides to her. That S and S. So many sides.
Sides.
I couldn't sound more gay if I tried. Always putting a smile on her face for everyone.
Well, with that laugh, yeah.
Oh no, but then it keep. Oh, this is taking a turn.
Oh.
Even though she struggles with anxiety and depression, she truly has the best intentions for everyone around her.
Aww.
She'll do anything to please you.
What was that?
Oh no.
Cornetto. Is that a euphemism?
That's what Darren was like. Why have you got such a dirty mind? Sorry, we're going off track.
Aubergine.
We're going off track.
That's actually an aubergine.
Yeah, an aubergine. I know that one.
Yeah, I
Aubergine.
know what an aubergine means in a text message.
Do you know what an aubergine means with like the water spray after?
Yeah, well,
Yeah, I think
I'm
I
not
could
saying I'm
guess.
gonna mouth. I'm actually gonna do the action.
Yeah.
Yeah, is that? Yeah, that is it.
It's more of the end part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the epic explosion of the end.
What about the purple face with the horns?
The what? The purple face with
The
the
horns.
what?
I can show you. Hang on. I've
I know.
used
I
it.
know exactly.
I
What
can show you it because I've
is.
used
like
it
a
so
devil.
much on Snapchat recently.
Is it
Not a
like?
devil.
Is it like I'm kinky or something?
Not exactly.
Oh, okay.
It.
I'm
I
horny?
didn't
Yeah.
know I whispered that because
Oh,
you
yeah.
still hear me with the big mic in front
Oh,
of my face.
you
That
just
one.
did an ASMR.
That one, the purple one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that one.
I'm horny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
okay.
about the one with the tongue out? That one. It
What?
depends on what context. Depends
Fancy
on what.
being licked?
No.
That's what I think.
No.
I always just thought that was a bit more of like a laughing emoji. Like a
It is. It is a laugh.
loud.
It's a laughing emoji, but if it's put in this context,
Lick that up.
absolutely.
Yeah.
It's rude to
The
spit.
amount. Exactly. It's very rude. And as they say, no pointing.
It's rude to point.
I've been Josh,
And I've been Lucy.
And I've been Emma.
and thanks for listening to Confessions of a Therapist.